Well, welcome back everybody to Amateur Hour Commentary. I'm the Wolf Craze, and for the time being, I am going solo, folks. Tonight we have, well, first of all, before I say tonight, I just want to point out the fact that, guys, we are in week 8 of 9 of regulation play. That's crazy. I feel like we just started. So yeah, we're in week 8 of 9. For regulation play, and we have our first match of the week, which is going to be DeathSquad versus Devil's Spit. Now, bear with me a moment. My camera and its filter needs to be adjusted. Okay, I think that's better. Hopefully, yep. Now I don't have that glittering effect on my coat. So we got DeathSquad versus Devil's Spit. Let's talk a little bit about this, okay? We'll start off with the rosters, which I believe are all well and good. Starting off with DeathSquad, we got NGR, Dr. Doomsday, BBN, JD, Diver Boy, Dippy Chaos is going to be our perspective. Thank you very much for that. Galaxy 6, Earl Saint, O'Doyle, and Kaiser. A lot of these players, incredible players. We shall see how they perform tonight against Devil's Spit. They are coming off of a loss, but of course, there's always a chance that they're just kind of taking it easy. They don't want to put all their effort into regulation season, knowing that they are going into the playoffs, and they're like, okay, we're in the playoffs. Doesn't matter really where we seed. What matters is that we win. I'm excited to see how they perform tonight, though, so good luck to them. And over on Devil's Spit, we got Left Cross, Wicked Curves, who's going to be our perspective. So thank you, Wicked. DJ, Hellbound, Redneck, Napalm, Badass, and Blonde Baller Gemini. This crew, you've heard me say it before, and I'll say it again. They are a strong crew. So I have no concerns about their performance. What's going on, Leaf? How you doing? By the way, just so everybody knows, we are live on all platforms that we can be. We're over on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and of course here over on Twitch. All right, now as for positioning and where everybody stands, okay. By the way, it is 7:30, so we should be getting started momentarily. I have to. The fun thing about production is that some things you have to refresh, make sure that they're actually live. Okay, doesn't seem like anyone is live. Dippy was live for a moment. I'm going to go over to the YouTube and see if Wicked Curves is live, just because it might not show up on my end right away. And so now I have, it looks like she was testing her stream about 14 minutes ago. Looking at the position in the current seating, which for some reason the Gaming Synergy website is delayed. It's like not working right now. It's probably on my end, so I'm not going to blame that. But looking at the seating at present, we have DeathSquad currently sitting in 6th place, which is down from 1 spot from 5th. And interestingly enough, folks, the one team that has overtaken the 5th position is Devil's Spit. So this is a little bit of a retribution here. The total point difference between the two is literally a half a point. It is not by a significant margin. Now, if DeathSquad didn't have, 2 subtracted from their total score, they would easily be sitting in 5th place. But based on certain circumstances, they were deducted 2 points. But that puts them in 6th place, outside of the points where Devil's Spit is up by a half. If we look at the number of bomb plants, which will be a significant factor, obviously, for at least 2 of the game modes, DeathSquad has the majority. They have 7 over Devil's Spit's 5.5. So this is really a race for 5th. Not that this week or next week is going to do any kind of damage to them, given the fact that, well, it looks like Dippy is live. Okay, but why? Oh, that's interesting. Give me a second. Dippy has something on his YouTube channel where you have to you have to accept it because it's like age restricted or something like that. So this is kind of a means of like determining who's going to be fifth. You know, neither this week, the results of this week or next week are really going to be determining factors as to whether or not they make playoffs. Both of these teams are absolutely going to make playoffs, which is going to be the top 8. So should be good. Hello, Dinko. Hello, Disgruntled. How's it going? Hey, Puddles. Hopefully y'all are doing well. I'm excited for this fight. There's a fight for 5th, I guess. Kind of. You can kind of argue that, but I have no predictions. You know, both teams have had their ups and downs throughout the course of the season, so they are, you know, chips are going to fall where they may. But I did up in the Twitch channel, I did put up a poll, and I'm curious to see where everybody kind of stood on that. It's actually split 50-50. That's interesting. Half of you think Devil's Spit is going to win. Half of you think DeathSquad is going to win. I'm almost curious if I should run that poll again. Should I run that poll again? Let me know. Maybe there weren't enough people in here initially. Let me run it again. I'm going to put up another poll. If you guys want to participate over on Twitch, be sure to watch us over there. But, of course, if you're over on the YouTube channel, be sure to, you know, stay your feet. Don't move anywhere. Hit that subscribe button and also that thumbs up. But I am going to put up a poll. And if you're over on YouTube watching, you can also just put it in the chat if you so choose, okay? But who do you think is going to win, DeathSquad or Devil's Spit? I'm going to put it up for another 5 minutes here. I just want to see what the results are. So we got another 5-minute poll now that there are more people in the chat. I am curious to see where you think or who you think is going to win, right? So originally it was 50-50, and right now Devil's Spit has the majority in who they think is, who are favored. Now it's 50-50 again. Wait, now it's in favor of DeathSquad. Okay, this is why I wanted to post it again. We got a little bit of a shift in the stats here. I think before there weren't enough people to really vote. But be sure to cast your vote. You got 4 minutes left for whoever is participating. So after this, if you guys didn't notice on the main starting soon screen, we got a couple more games already lined up for this week. I'm just going to let you know who they are. Coming Thursday is Repeat Offenders versus Paragon. And if Gaming Synergy wants to work with me here, it seems to be the only website that was not working with me, but it seems to be working okay now. I don't know what was going on before. Maybe I was trying to do way too many things at once. So if we look at Repeat Offenders versus Paragon, Paragon's currently sitting in first with 37 wins, 122 points, and Repeat Offenders, who have been improving, I would say gradually, but a little bit. Their improvement trajectory has actually like leaned more towards the positive, and it's not so much gradual anymore. They've really been putting in the work. That much I can say. Repeat Offenders is currently sitting in 7th with 16 wins and 53 points in total. So there's a big difference in terms of points there. I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out, knowing that Repeat Offenders have really been putting on a show as of late, and I can't wait to see how they perform there. So that's going to be Thursday, and on Sunday, we have Hacks versus German Grandpas, and we have possibly two more. There might be a team that has dropped out, but we'll have to wait and see. We have possibly two more scheduled, but Hacks and German Grandpas is going to be on Sunday. Hacks is currently sitting in 8th place with 6 wins, 22.5 points, and German Grandpas, who have been markedly better than Test League, like markedly. I don't know what they did, where they came from, or how they prepared this season, but they have gone way above and beyond the expectation. And I mean the expectation of being usually teams don't improve as markedly as they have. So German Grandpas at the beginning of the season were sitting near at the bottom, some contesting somewhere between 7th and 10th place. and they have skyrocketed themselves all the way up to 4th place. I mean, this team is looking solid. They have 26 wins, 84.5 points, and they are going up against Hacks, who are 7th place with 6 wins and 22.5 points. So there's another big point discrepancy and performance discrepancy. So we got Paragon, the number 1, going against the number 7th, and then we have the number 4th going against the number 8th, and there's big point difference there. So it'll be interesting to see. Every dog has its say. What's going on, Spezzy? So I will not put any of the teams down. I got a feeling we'll be surprised as the week progresses. But keep in mind that we do have another week before regulation is over, and then we are going to be going into the playoffs, which is going to be a single elimination tournament style. At which point I am going to be talking to you guys about the earnings for the winners. But let's get into this match. Starts on Dojo for Team Deathmatch. Let's get into it. Oh, you son of a biscuit.
You may go to the playground?
Yep, right about there. One right, the white van, Main Street. Got him. Nice.
I want some double doors.
All right, I'm boosting the volume because it sounded really quiet, or looked really quiet to me. So y'all let me know.
Wicked's dead. She's out coming out of the dojo.
I got one in the...
We'll start with DeathSquad's perspective for a little bit. Again, we are getting the perspective of Dippy, who's running with the Sterling and a wonderful skin.
Throwing a grenade over by the white van in the middle. One's coming. Get ready. They're coming now.
Got it.
Is there going to be a break between tournament and the last match? Yeah, I might give it a week.
4-1, huh?
It's not really outlined to the plans, Puddles, but if everybody feels like they need a week, actually, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to give me a week to prep.
Token. He's
Here I'm running.
Two of them. I'm gonna spray. Oh, hell's weak. Super weak.
Got him.
I don't see any more.
Maybe that's true, Leaf. Maybe that's true.
One more coming through. He's just staying out. Okay, he's staying back.
Yeah, usually we do.
Okay, just waiting. Okay, he's going back towards tunnel.
I'm getting hit. Not hit, but shot at.
But I didn't want to make any determination yet, Titch, because it's not written in the rules.
I got token.
Got them all in the fucking... Oh, they're coming up in the noodles.
Can you guys hear the audio fine?
Now, Doyle, now. Good. Got her. All right, I'm going back up. One more coming up.
The way I've been playing? Oh, I need a week's sleep, man. I'm exhausted. Okay, great. Glad the audio's good. Yeah, we need a little quiet. Well, I can do this. So this is a good opportunity for me to test this out. Not really test it out, but I'll boost it to about 150%.
Double door, right next to it. One more.
Oh, one more came through.
White van got me.
It's still kind of quiet, I can see.
Come around the corner.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, shit.
All right, I spawned over by the...
Is that better?
Scaffolding, where do you want me to go?
Watch out, I'm watching inside the restaurant.
Wicked spawn killing.
Sounds better to me
Hold on, she's
in my headset.
Don't go
All right, we're going to switch over to the other side. Or not. What the heck, man? Folks, we have a broken link. It's not working.
Balcony here. If someone can get double doors for a sec.
I got it.
Thank you, Dippy.
They just...
They're coming. DJ token's coming through.
Oh shit, one's in the corner by the trash can. Just coming through double doors right now.
Oh, man, she shot me around the corner.
Got him.
All right, they're all dead. I'm dead off the noodle scar,
left
guys.
us, double doors.
Middle.
I'm inside the... All right, Dippy, I'm coming behind you, bud.
You got one at Steve's van. You got
We
two
don't
at
have
Steve's
to
van.
push, guys. You know,
I
we
was
don't
trying
have
to
to
get
get
back
back
to
you guys. All right, let's get the noodles and get our spot back.
One's up
One's
playground.
underpass right now.
Oh, token's coming up
Did
behind
you
you,
go?
diver. Oh wait, no, it's going to noodle stand, going down.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
noodle
hold
stand
back
down.
there, diver.
Oh,
Elbow.
fuck that. Left got me. Apartments underneath.
All
the
right,
buildings hold and back. white Where are you van. guys at?
Alright.
All right, go back to where you guys are at. No, don't move. Hickory, stay there. We're coming to you, Hick. Double doors coming through now. I'm coming double doors.
Titch,
Cover
are
it,
the...
Dick. All right, cover this.
They
We're
don't
staying
work
here.
for you? Okay.
Come in, Doyle. Get back here. Good. We're staying here.
I'm gonna get my van.
All right, you guys cover that back six.
If you can get overpass or zigzag, whatever, Hickory.
I got zigzag.
All right, you good?
You use
Okay.
that tree as cover. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this right here as cover.
Yeah, we're 41-23. We're doing good.
We're chilling. I'm watching under. Nobody.
Nobody else coming yet.
Okay. This is what I got for y'all. Let me know if the audio is good.
Shit. Behind the brown man.
Turn it up a little bit. It seems a bit quiet. You can still hear me? Ah, perfect. Hey, Karen, welcome.
They're outside the door. I wouldn't go outside that door.
Still kind
Right
of
there.
quiet.
Get him. Good job.
Nope, one more.
Yeah, that should be better.
Got him.
All right.
There's one on the trash can.
Okay, dude. Tell Warren what's up.
Door.
All right, now I can focus on the game. Now I think we got everything. And for some reason, our YouTube links are broken. So, is what it is. They were working before, but now they're just not.
On the trash can.
It's all good. Big deal.
That's exactly what they're gonna do, guys.
So I can say this much at least, that Devil Spit is losing. And I almost want to say tragically. They're very far behind at this point. DeathSquad is truly bringing the heat tonight.
Right behind you.
As I say that, she throws a couple of mollies. Perfect timing. Almost as if it was scripted. There goes Doyle. Wicked. I'm looking to get an upper hand position from here.
Oh, hiding right behind that corner.
I only got 29
Corner
eliminations
shoot,
to the
alright.
63 of DeathSquad. I mean, this is a big gap. I don't know if they're going to come back from this, but they are going to have to be faster. What I can see, at least see from Wicked's perspective, and this is pretty standard for her, is she really does run the map. Not much moving cover to cover. That's pretty standard for Wicked, and I would say that's pretty standard for Devil's Spit. The way DeathSquad is playing right now, they are playing very passively. The comms are up, and you can see that they're holding a position here. They're deciding to take up this post. That has become very commonplace and very meta for a lot of teams.
You and I got
Overpass,
Zippy. You and I got
okay.
Zippy.
Pots right now.
All right,
Pots,
I'm
pots.
watching.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And this is going to do them well, because I know, like, some people who watch this type of play style, they're like, hey, this is team deathmatch, like, get in the action, have some fun. But in a tournament, in a tournament or league competition, you really want to focus on getting the win
Balcony now.
over the fun, right? Like,
Underpass. One more.
you can have fun while playing, but at the same time, winning is key, depending on how serious you take it, of course. So we can see DeathSquad. I'm going to mix that up at some point. I'm going to say Devil's Spit in place of DeathSquad. Just expect that.
Someone take my spot. I'm gonna get up
But we are
there.
definitely
I'll
seeing
fucking-
DeathSquad playing a little bit more
He's coming down,
strategically.
fire grenade, don't worry about it. Never mind. It's just he just threw fire like a fire.
I have a little special announcement, by the way,
Man, I had a
which
turret,
I
too.
will talk about, and I'll also
Yeah.
be sure to share with you the proper link.
Tim, they got any
That's
pots?
one.
One
Oh,
pot
one
now.
underpass, red orange car, and one overpass. He's at pots now.
Nice, Zippy. Nice, Zippy.
Dippy with a beautiful bazooka.
I got your back.
Two white van middle.
Still one on fucking flower pot.
Got one. White
You
van,
might have
coming.
to you might have to refresh there,
Two in
Galindo.
white van. One in
Okay,
zigzag.
Hellbound still on flower pot.
Oh, I know, dude.
Good job.
Welcome to my obliviousness. I know what you're talking about. Ha 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 ha. Oh my God, Wolf, you're such an idiot. Anyway, DeathSquad walking away with the first win. That's gonna close out the first team deathmatch on Dojo. I'm so stupid, man. I am so tired, and I got a long ass night ahead of me. So this is gonna be a rough night. All right, so DeathSquad very clearly taking that one. Really good positioning, really good comms, and Devil Spit just didn't have a response for it. So it was a one-way conversation for that team deathmatch, but we're going to be moving into Search and Destroy. Now, you guys know I usually do my shout-outs at halftime. obviously between the halves, because that's when we have the most downtime. However, this is important to bring up. I'm putting a link in chat for everybody to go to at your leisure. This link is to a very, very special podcast called Impact Reality XR Podcast. And why is it important, folks? Because our very own Steve CLT is going to be talking about Alvo with them in the future of Alvo. So if you want news straight from the horse's mouth, you're going to want to watch that. That starts in 10 minutes, but it's, of course, going to be saved. So if you guys want to continue to watch the match, feel free to stay and stick around. But if you are very interested in checking that out, I don't blame you.
That was,
More
you know,
power.
that was just
I need to change the audio
practice
now.
that map constantly.
More power to you. Go check it out and support. I turned my
Don't worry
mic
about it.
down.
And we got this shit.
No, I didn't. I didn't turn my mic down.
Gonna
Go and support Steve and learn of what's to come. All right, so go check it out. Really cool stuff. I'm excited. I'm going to watch it after for sure before I go to bed tonight. So we got Search and Destroy here on Industrial. Great map choice. We are going to watch from DeathSquad's perspective since they are attacking, and periodically I will check out Devil Spit's side just to see kind of where they're posted up.
Diver, I'm gonna go look above. I'm not watching our back.
All right, I'm on cameras.
Tell me which bush he's in and I can
Left
kill him.
cross is hurt by the white building.
Nice Molotov. Dippy
Maybe slide.
getting tagged on that perimeter. He does get tagged while going across. He probably should have slid behind the wall that he was more adjacent to, but you know what? The panic sets in when you're caught on fire. Now he has to crawl all the way back.
He's on the...
Seeing the others.
His teammate gets dropped. They're not going to get the revive here. They're way out in the open. If he gets the revive here, I'm surprised. I don't know how Devil Spit allowed that to happen. That is something you cannot let happen, especially when they are that wide open.
I'm looking.
To be going in for the plant.
Okay, yeah, get that
Okay,
plant.
one
I
left.
won't kill.
Yeah, just
I
go
won't
and
kill.
plant.
Yeah, get the plant,
Yeah,
get the
there you
plant,
go,
get the plant.
good.
Plant's good.
Okay, now just hold
Just
it.
cover it now. Just hold it.
Fuck
There
you
you go.
guys.
There you go. Nice.
Dippy.
Nice.
I'm going to watch our back so we don't get taken out by Hellbound like that
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So they also get the plant along with the win.
You guys got.
Again, I don't know how Devil Spit allowed that to happen. Granted,
I don't know what
they
angle he got, but-
DeathSquad did get a couple eliminations there. That was a bit of a cushion. Like, I'll be honest, that was a bit of a cushion that allowed them the opportunity to get the revives necessary. They had the support of suppressive fire, so I get it. But it's still wide out in the open. And I guess when it comes down to it, Dippy was bleeding out. He was near the end of his life, probably half an ounce left, you know? So good on them. So not only did they get the plant, or the victory there, but they got the plant.
By the bushes.
And they're looking to get a second one.
He's down.
They could be.
Is he dead for good, or is he just down?
Yeah, he's dead for good. Dead for good.
All right. I'm by the tank
Okay,
down. I'm down
here.
behind the building. There's one left back there. They got me bombs down behind. They're laid down like back of the building by the crates. Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking.
And see where they are on defense. Wicked gets taken out by Diver.
He just dropped.
There he is, Dicker. Left right. Ah.
Yeah, I can't
All right.
see him.
Right there.
There you go, Diver.
Right there.
Nice.
Nice.
Diver, nice.
Good stuff.
Hey, I'll sacrifice
And
all
they
day.
get the win.
they lost. They lost too.
They did lose somebody.
Oh, one. Yeah,
Lost
just
one.
one.
Boy, they are having some connection issues over there, huh? I think they lost
See if they get
someone
back
during
in.
the team
Get back
deathmatch
in
as
next
well.
round, 'cause I think they started with that.
Take it,
Not
bomb, bomb.
it,
Taking A?
or we can offer, at least. We don't have to, but we can. We can be the nice guys. We can keep being the nice
I'm
guys.
not worried about that. It sucks, dude. I'm not gonna keep going. Well, that's the one then, right? They get one.
We got one down. Wicked's down.
Everybody gets one.
Two on the
Spider-Man.
behind their building.
Yeah, Spider-Man rules. Everybody gets one. Yeah, there's one underneath the titties, the left titty, like kind of to
The upside
back
is I
left
can
of it.
actually hear the
Oh, you
comms
wanna
right
go up
now.
here?
Oh, I love this position by Dippy. Can he get the shot? He gets the shot off. Nice.
Not down yet, though. There he goes.
And this is where the Choco can really come into play for your team.
DJ just got back.
And DJ finally came back, so they're going to continue their rounds. And now the attack
So we'll see.
switches over to Devil's Spit. They are under pressure to get an extra plant if they so choose. You don't have to get that extra plant if you don't
Alright.
want to.
Got it.
They could try to, you know, keep it close, try to get that extra point, but ultimately, you want to get the win. What's going on, Crispy? Welcome, my man. I'm going to check out that poll real quick that we
Get back here.
had, just to see what the
Where's he shooting
results
from? Did
were,
you know?
see where everybody favored, who you think is going to win, Death Squad or Devil's Spit. Very well might
stay
run that again at halftime, just to see if there's any opinions that have changed. So heavily in favor of Death Squad, 71% of you said Death Squad is going to win this.
If you can, go to A or something. Get the fuck away.
I'm coming back to you.
DJ keeps getting dropped. This is unfortunate. One more time and
Just
he's
stay
out.
behind these poles.
There's people over there across from it in that fence area.
I kind of understand why Wicked's over here, but it's also very dangerous. Like, you don't, regardless of where you are and what bomb site
He's
you're
right above
trying
you,
to go
Cross, right
to,
there.
like, you're not providing a lot of cover there. Not at that point in the exchange, anyway.
All right, there's one in the
That
third
wouldn't be a
floor, two in
bad
the third
spot
floor.
if they decided to plant on B, and then they hold that position.
Plant
Or
that
sorry,
shit.
plant on A, I think.
Now
Plant on
shoot.
B. Yeah, even on B. I don't know why she was sitting there. It actually wasn't near any bomb site.
Gonna defuse it.
Shh, they're hunting
job getting the plant.
levels. What's up, Dish?
I'm glad I went in there first.
You in here for Earl's Saint, huh?
Alright.
Yeah, that's something we don't want to do is miss bombs in the middle of
I think I'm gonna.
You know what? That next person that gets the bomb, let's hold back for a second and see what y'all three get.
Good idea.
I don't think you screamed it loud enough, though, Dish.
So let's hold back for a second
Let's
and see where
really hear it. Come on,
fire comes from.
bring the passion, bring the noise.
It's gonna be up top.
Yeah, I just
Devil
wanna
Spit
see
going
how
for their
much
second
they can
attempt to try to get a win here. They are down 4-0,
Third floor.
and
B or
they
A, B or A.
He's gonna
don't,
shoot.
and they also don't have the plant.
Token.
They're in the C can behind you. In the C can behind
Oh
you.
shit,
Blue
come
C
on, let's
can
go
by the
this way.
Rusty.
Let's go towards A then.
Okay, Wicked coming on your left.
Okay.
No, yeah, come, no, yeah, it'll be on your left.
For fuck's sake.
Right around that wall, Okay, one just went into the building. One just went into the building.
There's a
Okay, C-can,
And there-
C-can. Oh, Wicked's down, Wicked's...
I'm not down.
Wicked. Okay, Wicked, right in front of you, underneath the fence.
Okay.
That fence, the fence, he's in front of that building. He's in the corner there.
Okay. Left or right hand side of me.
No, right in front.
Ooh.
Oh,
Never mind.
Oh, that's unfortunate. DJ, I don't know who it was. That maybe it was
third floor,
DJ
third
trying to
floor,
provide the
coming from
comms. Someone was
third
trying to provide the comms. And
hellbound.
unfortunately,
Right
I
in front of
think
you,
Wicked
that
was.
white little building with the fence.
She's kind of pinched there. There's
He's
someone
right
at the
there in
white
the corner.
building,
They're jumping down to get
adjacent
you
to
now. They're
the
coming
fence
down to
wall,
jump down
and
to
then
get you
another
now.
one in the
Shoot.
C can to the left of her.
Turn around and
there was somebody behind.
shoot.
I didn't
Redneck
see him.
napalm again, going up
Oh,
against
that was
floor.
good
Not
shit,
able
though.
to do
I watched that. I
so.
watched that. Good shit. Oh.
Try to get it. Down 5. Last chance. And they're on attack. So this could be a 6-0 sweep
Yeah.
for Death Squad. It all depends on Devil's Spit right here, right now. Don't go for the plant. Just go for the eliminations. They need to stay in this game. Particularly because after this, if they do get a win, then they move on to defense.
Okay, they're going to B. I got one going to B.
All right, let's go. Let's try to hit A. Let's try to hit A.
They're
Give them distraction. We need more than one person's distraction because they're going to know we're going to go to A.
Check out where Death Squad currently is. See what their setup looks like.
Okay, I'm watching the back.
Earl getting an early elimination.
Fire escape. Oh,
Let me crouch down. Oh, I see him. Got him off the roof. Don't go out there. Don't go out there.
Oh my god.
Go up.
Okay, he's on midway. One by the titty, one right underneath you guys. He's in the building underneath you, Cross. Hellbound, Redneck.
Oh, I got one down. Get me up, Redneck. Come back, come back, come back.
Hellbound does go down. They could try to go
Okay,
get the
one's on the
revive.
titty,
They're going to have to
jumping
provide suppressive cover, though.
they
Redneck
got
goes
Redneck,
down.
too.
One's in the
Now
building,
left has to be
one's in the
very,
building.
very careful because someone is going to be right on his tail.
Okay, one's coming up second floor.
See if
One's
they can
coming
try
up
to get
second
the
floor with
revive on
Cross.
Redneck.
Oh!
And Wicked is already out. There goes left. They just don't have the angles, and there it is. Death Squad not only get the 6-0 sweep, but they also get the extra plant point.
All
Ladies
long
and
shots.
gentlemen,
Holy shit, good shit.
Devil's Spit struggling in this first half. Struggling. By the way, just another reminder, if you guys, I'm going to put this up again. If you guys want to check out our very own Steve CLT, the owner of Alvo, talk a little bit about what is coming to Alvo in the near future. He is going to be participating in a podcast in about 2 minutes on the podcast Impact Reality XR podcast. Impact Reality is full of, it's a culmination of a bunch of wonderful people who are, I would say, literally knee deep into the VR industry. I mean, these folks, are they going back? Are they redoing it? Hold on.
If it doesn't, I'll go up there and get it for you.
Are they redoing it?
All right, just a repeat. We just need a plant. Let's try to get more plants.
They're repeating it. All right, folks.
If not, I'm gonna fucking kick you in the dick.
I need to fix this. Hold on.
I think we're just better. Like better shot. Better, you know?
All right, pick it up. Yeah, that's a shit spot. I'm fucking confused. Where the fuck I'm at? Going straight at.
And to
My fucking gun stock was set up. Hellbound's already down. One's on tanker. Straight ahead, diver. He's okay, coming down. Oh wait. He's Main Street, candy cane by the tanker.
I will fix the score when we go back. They have already won one.
Where are you at? You good?
So they're running it again because they're running again because I believe it's because Devil Spit lost DJ for part of the match, and so they're just offering to do it again. So graciously, that's happening. They already get a bomb plant right now. Dippy looking red, does get dropped. 30 seconds on the clock for this plant. They're just looking to get this extra point as they did in the first attempt, but they are swarming. Back-to-back sweeps for Earl's Taint. Easy money, says Dish. We'll see. We'll see.
I got one got me.
Hickory Boone's already down. I love Hickory Boone, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know, that dude is an amazing player. Bit of a camper, but he's not a person who will sit there forever. He will literally camp till he kills you, then he moves. And he will wait for that death cam to go away. He kind of counts it in his head. It's a great player. Great dude, too. Very nice.
Go to A-hole.
Yeah, A again.
Did I get the bomb by accident, or can you tell?
I got it. It doesn't matter. Whoever gets it. We just all go in the fucking A.
He's an honest camper. Well, he's a nice camper. He's like, if you're going on a camping trip, he's one of those neighbors that doesn't irritate you, right? Very gentle, humble kind of person. But you ask him to move, and he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of those. Nice guy, but stubborn.
Oh, the DJ Token's hurt. Is he down?
Can you pick me up? Can you pick me up, diver, but right behind you?
There goes Redneck and Wicked both out to one on DeathSquad, which is Dippy. But at least now we get a sky-high perspective of what's going on. We could see, actually, I would switch over, but Wicked's already dead, so let's ixnay that. Hellbound gets dropped. 2 members left. Left cross versus DJ. And a 3-on-2. They go for a second plant. This is kind of salt in the wound from the first match.
Okay, I see him. I know where they're going to come out at.
Yeah, they're both, one's low, they're both low. They're both low.
Let me bleed out. Go get him, diver.
Oh, fuck.
One's down. They got me down, though. He's wounded
stall.
back here.
You can stall. Do what you
Okay,
need.
he's healing him under the metal stairs, under the metal grate. Metal grate, get him now.
Now it's Diver versus 2, and there's that final elimination. Diver getting both of them, saving them a potential loss. Score now 2-0.
Just go.
2 plants. Just go for the win? Question mark.
And that was a bit scary. I'm going to be honest, because Devil Spit, they didn't get a win at all in the last exchange in their first attempt on this. But there, they were getting awfully close to getting a win. So, you know, in the decision to repeat the match, DeathSquad also runs the risk of possibly losing.
Hickory dock.
Getting bloodthirsty.
As admirable as it is, you got to be careful,
Fuck you up.
because there is always that chance. But they seem pretty confident. We shall see. Dippy looking for that sniper shot, getting in the line of fire, getting tagged and dropped. Not in a vulnerable position though, mind you. He's pretty safe.
One in front. By
Can
the
give you an idea of where Devil Spit currently is. The bomb has been planted over at A, not at B. Now Wicked has to run her tushy off just to get the bomb.
Baby, you're dead.
Well, and there it is. They get the win. And 3 plants to boot.
Take it home. All right. Just gotta defend.
Drain 3.
You get 3 point points.
I'm going.
Goal!
We don't get 3 points, but they have to.
Oh, I
they
know,
have
I'm
to
just-
get 2 to A. 2 to A. 2 to A. 2 to 3 to B.
Going
3 to
to
B.
going up.
I'm going to the try to go going to B.
Good old Rocket League emote.
Someone's going
We
to
do
the
cover
top.
Rocket League. Well,
And I'm gonna stay with Road.
we don't have anything to cover right now, but yeah, we do
coming
thoroughly
straight
enjoy
down.
covering Rocket League. If anyone's interested,
they
we
must
do
be
have a
going
channel, AH Commentary
I don't see
RL.
They
them.
must be flanking A because I don't see him.
Dugginator, what's up? Welcome,
Down
Dugginator.
by B.
You are here for, I'm going to guess, Earl as well. So we got Dish and Doug. Or Doug, are you just riding the coattails of Dish and you're actually here for Dish?
You can cover B on your own, Doyle? I think so. You can see all angles, right? I'm just covered down this.
Nice shots here by Dippy, taking one out. That's one down.
I got token. Nice. All right.
Player advantage for Death
Okay,
Squad.
one's coming
Sliding.
straight by the blue crate.
It was me. It was me.
He's with you?
No, there's somebody in the blue crate, like by the middle wing in the.
Here for Earl. Hey, you know what? He's got a fan base. If if this was in an actual stadium, I could see you two in the audience holding up those signs. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, good on you. Good on you. Yeah, so far, Earl and team are doing a great job. So for those who are just tuning in, this is a replay of the search and destroy round in the first half, courtesy of Death Squad, willing to replay it for the sake of Devil Spit, who suffered a player drop mid-match last time.
I thought you meant one down low. The open crate.
It is down low too.
Earl jumping around like a jackrabbit, does get tagged. Molly's going up, missing his toes. So now they can just roast chestnuts
What are you doing?
and not digits.
Like on B or?
O'Doyle does get dropped. Now it's up to Dippy and Earl to try to get the victory here. I don't believe anyone else is alive.
You behind building there. Left cross.
You got a minute.
He's jumping down. He's gonna rip
In the
on.
middle, that's open. So you gotta remember that.
Ooh, they're able to get O'Doyle back up too.
There's one far up top and down bottom. Just
Blue
move.
crate. Blue crate. Blue crate.
Straight down, blue crate.
Oh, man, I see what you're saying. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
fucking me giggles. Yeah, he's doing great.
I see what you're saying, shit.
Yeah, thank you.
And Dippy getting tagged from both ends here. Definitely not a comfortable feeling. O'Doyle does get dropped and he's finally eliminated. 3 members left on Death Squad. What's going on, Vicky?
He's got him, they got him. Nice job.
There's that elimination. There it is, 4-0. But I will say this much.
Sorry, I was talking
Devil's Spit is 100% putting in greater work this time around and making Death Squad sweat a
We
little
all
bit
went
more.
that. Yeah.
I'll go.
No.
Here, so sorry, we missed that first round for attack for Devil's Spit. My bad, I wasn't paying attention. Bad production, boy. Bad.
Direction than y'all were shooting.
But this is their second attempt on attack.
Trying to sneak up behind.
Got that street sweeper energy. He definitely sprays like a street sweeper. Doesn't always clean up the mess, but you know what? He gets part of the job done, and that's what counts.
Okay, one's going mid right now. One's on 3rd floor. You guys are looking okay.
So not to interject too much and deviating from what's taken place, but for those who do not know the scoring system, each game mode is a win, which culminates to 3 points. But why are they contesting these bomb sites rather than just killing each other? Because you can get an additional point if you have the most bomb plants. So right now Death Squad has 3. Devil Spit is aiming to get 4 to take a whole point. But if they tie it at 3, both teams walk away with half a point. So provide some incentive for each team to go for the bomb plant. rather than just try to get the eliminations, which is oh so much easier.
Where is
But
he?
no one likes easy, and everybody wants extra credit. You know what I'm saying?
I got diver. He's done.
Good.
Okay, nice. Okay, you guys.
Ooh, there goes Wicked. Just kind of get an idea where Death Squad's currently
DJ.
sitting
No,
at.
That's it.
No, there's 3. Where you at, left? Right here in the house.
3-3, Hellbound left in Redneck Napalm to go up
They
against
got 3
Earl,
left,
Hickory,
Earl,
and
Dylan.
Dippy. 2 radical snipers and a running gunner for Death Squad still alive.
Okay,
You can
one's
guess
on
who the
titty.
snipers are?
One's on the titty.
Where do we need to go?
I would go to
B or
B.
D?
B?
I dropped
Let's
the
try to go
bomb.
around back to B.
I dropped the bomb close to B.
Well, Cross has got it, and he's getting shot at.
Oh, okay.
Where are they shooting
Okay,
from?
so the titty. There's a sniper on the titty.
I just find it so
He's a
comical that
sniper.
everybody has
Yeah,
decided to call those
he's
white
sniper.
tanks titties,
Okay.
even though they're more
He's on the
reactor
second
core than
last titty.
anything else. Like I'm sure they carry some sort of liquid, right, or gas.
Is there
But
anybody in there?
where? I'm shooting
But we decided to call them titties. I don't know. It's just strange
I'm
to me.
looking. There was Earl Saint
I
was
just
in the
got hit.
warehouse.
Fuck.
Oh, never
He's
mind.
gonna come over here.
Just
He's on the right side.
I don't know why left hasn't planted yet. He has the bomb. He's been on bomb site A.
you got 20 seconds.
Yeah, but we could call him balls too. You know what I'm saying?
Just
But we
above the
decided to
peak.
go with titties. I mean,
Watch it cross. He's right there.
I don't know,
right
it's
in
strange.
front, on the
Ah.
good choice. Oh, when he goes down, I
10
don't see
seconds, get
why
the
they
bomb
didn't
right
post at A. Why did they not plant at A?
On the titty.
I can't. He's on the side, I think. Where is he at?
And then
I don't.
behind you.
And there's the loss. I don't. I am confused. Is anyone else just as confused as me? They were at bomb site A, were they not?
Yeah, they're all snipers.
Why
Why
didn't-
everybody on the team?
Why didn't they go to A?
Good shit.
Well, but see, Puddles, that would at least keep the callouts
I've got the bomb.
consistent. You know, you got the
I'm
dicks, you got the
going
balls.
to A.
But no, instead we got dicks and titties. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, hey, all for you. But
They're right there
you know,
crossed. I'm going in the
maybe a
building.
little
I
confused
just seen them
there.
cross.
Yep, they're right down here.
Oh, I got one on the rusty tower.
Gotcha.
Hickory
On the
boom!
rusty tower. Just a single rusty tower.
He's a really good dude.
He just jumped.
I
out.
enjoyed playing with him.
Somebody come up. They're gonna revive.
I don't come
him now.
across him very
Where is
much
he?
anymore, unfortunately.
They're in B.
Mid.
Where I went down.
Wicked
Get down,
is
get
going
revived, keep
straight
going,
for
right
B,
now,
which
in
is
the deep.
dangerous without having proper comms either. She's going to go for the plant.
Wicked on your left.
I know. I see him. I can't get down. I was stuck. I
bomb
grabbed the
planted.
shit. Yeah, and I fucking dropped it. I was like, ah. It automatically.
And
hit
there's
me
the
to fucking
loss, and
plant when I
that's
was trying to move. I was like,
6-0.
fuck. I was like, shit.
Death Squad getting the exact same scoreline as they did before. Hopefully this doesn't do another transition. Just gives me an... Okay, perfect. They get the plant point. Okay, that's 2 modes down. We're going to be moving into hard point. This is... Now tell me, y'all, everybody in chat, please let me know. Which game mode is your favorite? Is it hard point? Is it search and destroy? Is it team deathmatch? We're forgetting FFA for now. I know a lot of people like free for all, but I want to know, of the 3 game modes that are in the competitive scene, which one do you prefer? In speaking with the community after the test league, it seems as though everybody feels as though hard point is the most exciting. Is this still true? Do we find hard point still the most exciting game mode? I mean, we got the other 2. Team Deathmatch, I know the meta is now to find a camping spot on one of the maps and kind of hold that point and try to get as many points as possible. And you know how that plays out. We've seen it with Paragon. We've seen it with Death Squad. We've seen it with Repeat Offenders. We've seen it with Paradox. We've seen it with a lot of teams, right? But it can still be exciting. Search and destroy, a lot of people find fun because of the exhilarating nature of trying to get a bomb plant and also trying to get those extra points, which I'm so happy to see. Like, people are actually playing the objective and not just going around killing each other. Just saying. Like, I think that's great. I don't know if that's an effect of the rules being in place. Like, if that rule didn't exist where you can get an extra bomb plant, would anyone actually go for the bomb plant? I'm just curious. Statistically speaking, you do get more points with the bomb plant, not just in league, but I mean like in game. So you'll actually get extra XP and I believe extra coins if you get the bomb plant. So there is incentive to do it, but in league play, there's greater incentive at this point. Or is it hardpoint, which is with what we're going to see here with the rotating spawn, where everybody is now contesting for the most time spent in that point? And some of you are already saying hardpoint. Interesting. Everybody still loves hardpoint.
Yeah, but they can slide into my fire.
You're really starting to enjoy S&D because of it? That's awesome, man. That makes me happy.
Fire. I can fire blindly. I get a lot of kills that way.
If you were to play Search and Destroy in
Good game,
Publix, I think it's a different feel. Like Titch and I were playing the other day, Search and Destroy in Publix, and it could be really exciting. Like we enjoy Search and Destroy, and I think it's because we were coming from the Firewall community where that was the only game mode, and we're just so accustomed to it. But I personally love Hardpoint. Hardpoint is one of my favorites. And it always has been. In fact, I pushed for it initially, but it didn't come out till way later, unfortunately. But Search and Destroy, yeah, is always been super fun. But what's the incentive, right? Sometimes people are like, well, the incentive is get the bomb plant, but it doesn't really show that you get extra points for the, or initially it didn't show that you get extra points or experience points for getting the bomb plant. Now it does, which actually makes me happy. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Earl content. It's a dish.
They're dogs. They're dogs.
You're hard for Earl, man. What is going on? Someone's already got the kill streaks out. Doggies are about and abound. Looking to chomp down on some little bits here.
Behind him, got 3. Going on 4th.
Now, those less familiar with standard competitive first-person shooter esports play and league play, hardpoint is a matter of capturing a point, which if the perspective we're watching, if that ring turns green, that means that perspective's team has control of the point. If it's red, their opponent has control. And if it's yellow, it's being contested, which means no one's accumulating any points. But it's based on time. Max time that you can get is 200 seconds on the point, or you have the most points by the end of the in-game timer.
Alright, it's behind Zero. Fountain, I believe, or Market. Yeah, Fountain. Yeah, where the fuck is she hiding at?
I told you, dude. No. Fucking shitty.
Watch, she's gonna be shooting.
Okay, one's laying down right to your left, did you?
And the upside about hardpoint is that you don't need to get as many eliminations. Now, does it help? Yes. You will always see me when I stream, when I compete. I am primarily a perimeter player. That is a key role for anyone participating in hardpoint. You have to have some area control. Now, what I found that with Trauma does it really well. And who else did it really well? I am blanking on it right now. There was another team that did it really well. I think it was it Carnage? I think it was Carnage. What they do really well is have area control. And it's not a matter of like being on the point and just controlling or eliminating people who come from the perimeter. It's like literally being halfway across the map and stopping them from even getting close. So eliminations don't entirely matter in this game mode, but it helps. Terrible at sitting still? I'm terrible at sitting on the point. I can sit still fine for a little while, probably approximately like 20 seconds, but my head's always on a swivel. I'm always moving back and forth. But for hardpoint, I just cannot seem to be the point person. I don't know why. I use cover efficiently, but I think it's because there's so many good players in this competition, Crispy. I think there are so many good competitors in this league that everybody knows where to throw their grenades, exactly where to look when they're pushing on the point, that all the spots that you can sit, people are already on it. You know what I'm saying? Devil Spit was 60 to 70. Is that 172 or is that 72? If it's 72, that means this is super close. Yeah, okay, it sounds like it's 72 to 62. Only a 10-second difference between teams. DeathSquad narrowly in the lead. Narrowly.
They got me. They're on fire, though.
Now, one thing I caution players when especially holding this position on hardpoint, or even search and destroy, mind you, because sometimes a plant is in here. One thing you gotta keep in mind is when you're using your utility. Some people like sitting behind
One's
Mother
coming,
Mary
one's behind
statue
you. He's
or sitting
pillar.
around a corner and
He's
they
on the
throw their
pillar.
utility. I'll tell you this much: that gives me clear indication of where you are, and it makes
There's
you
behind
a
you. Turn
very
around,
easy
turn around.
target. So be considerate of where you're throwing your utility.
We literally got this.
Don't do that in front of me no more, DJ.
I didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
And what Devil
Yeah,
Spit is
there
currently
we go.
doing is they're
Get him
bunching
right
up.
back.
We're starting to see this a little bit. I think they actually just mentioned, like, we just bunched up there.
turn around.
That is like shooting fish in a barrel, you know?
Back in, Kyle.
Enclosed space and a bunch of fish swarming around. Easy pickings, baby.
Oh, no, there's
Gotta be careful about that. 73 to Devil's Spit to Dippy. Look over, damn it.
She's been back
I
in the-
cannot wait for spectator mode, folks. It cannot come soon enough. I will have all this information for you up on screen once that bad boy comes around. I just missed it. 75 to something or other. I'm guessing they're over 100 at this point. DeathSquad does still have the lead though, so we can be guaranteed in that.
Grenade coming in. Friendly grenade coming in.
Nice eliminations here by Dippy. He does walk through the fire and flames, but he's able to take 2 with him to the River of Styx.
Moving to fountain.
Fountain.
Good grenade. Good use of cover. Getting a couple grenades out. Look, do you see how quick those throws are? Jesus.
One in here.
Thank you. I just got killed, but
145. Booneski and Earlski. Yeah, see now you're preaching it, Dish. Now you got your vocal cords warmed up. You're singing the song and you're belting it. This
I
is
got fire in
karaoke
there.
night for you.
Dogs got me.
Let us hear it. 79 to 160. It's without a doubt. This one's going to DeathSquad. I would always like to say that there's a chance to come back, but with the clock ticking down and only so many more spawns left, I don't think Devil Spit is going to walk away with this. Just keep in mind, this is only the first half of the game. We got another half. And as we are closing in on playoffs, I want to talk a little bit about how that's going to proceed. We'll do that around halftime. 183 to 79. Right
Nice.
now, Wicked is actually ahead in elimination.
Shit,
so,
they already got me out.
Just like I said
Fuck
that.
me.
As I say that, she drops to second.
Outbound needs help.
I'm down. Watch your back. I'm down. Can't let her get this one.
Oh, this is good flank here by Wicked. She missed her shots, though. Unfortunate. That could have really helped
I got it. 2 more coming in.
in the opposing push onto police cars.
Open.
I can't get there.
There we go.
Ooh, man. What? Diver! You were literally
Dippy's
right.
coming up from the stairs.
It's open.
Diver, you were literally right next to her.
Done.
Good games.
Whoa, Diver!
Have a 5-minute break.
Listen, I don't give people shit, okay? I try not to. In this time, Vicky, I wasn't a jinx. Praise be to the Alvo gods, okay? I've seen this a couple times already. Some of y'all walking hand in hand with your enemy. And in this case, Diver Boy decided to trollop up those stairs with Wicked. Decides to throw what I think was a Molotov when Wicked was literally standing next to him. Easy a limb. Completely missed. Well, listen, I didn't jinx that one because there was absolutely no chance for Devil Spit to come back. I'm just saying. I am a jinx, but there was no statistical chance that Devil Spit was going to come back from that, okay? Like the DeathSquad was already in the 170s and Devil Spit didn't even break the hundreds, okay? So with the number of spawns left for hard points, couldn't get the word out, and the amount of time that was left on the clock, there was statistically no chance. All right, so halftime, ladies and gentlemen, I want to just thank all of you for tuning in. I appreciate you. No. Shout out to you. This is where I do my shout outs and I let you all know. First of all, I want to go over all the donations that have been received here today. So apologies I didn't bring it up because I'm in Restream right now and I don't get these notifications. So I'm back on the Twitch page. I want to give a big shout out to Karen who gifted to Dinko. Shout out to Dish who gave us a clover for Go Earl. He gave another one, a few more bits. How many bits are these? I can't even tell. You're giving bits galore for Earl. Appreciate all those bits. That is so many. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. You also gave us a follow and gave out a community sub gift. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. All the support means a lot. And I just want to let you know that like we do not receive money for anything that we do. We are just strictly here for the community. We've been doing this since 2019 and we love doing what we do, and we are just glad that you could join us for the ride and you've enjoyed your time here. And just know that any of your donations do go back into this. For instance, it has allowed us to provide wonderful rewards for the winners of this season, which I will talk about in playoffs. So stay tuned on that. I'm already receiving the stuff to get packaged up to disperse to the winners at the end. So appreciate all this love and support. And also, I know that a couple of people have already used the links. Some people have already used the ProTube links, which supports us big time. So I'll start with that shout out. ProTube VR, if you guys don't know who ProTube VR, they are the leading designers in virtual stock controllers. I have one right here, by the way, and I showcase it almost all the time when I'm doing this promotional thing. I'm sure if you've been around the block in VR, you know what a gun stock looks like for virtual reality. Now, this one is used by the pros, and by the pros, I mean actual paid athletes. In the very first VR Challenger League that I watched back in 2017, ProTube was a proud sponsor of that league along with Oculus, and you saw all the pros using this exact piece right here. Is it a little pricey? Absolutely, but you will find no other product like it with as many joints and accessibility options as this. You got a joint in the front, a joint in the middle, and even a joint in the back for the butt stock. These magnet docks are also removable and they're adjustable, so you can adjust them to your comfort. That's what makes this so good. You can get aftermarket, or not aftermarket, you can get third-party brands like what I got when I first got into getting stocks for virtual reality, but you could see it's very limited. It doesn't have the necessary adjustments that you might find on the ProTube. I could adjust this stock up and down, but I can't adjust its angle and I can't adjust its depth. It just kind of is static. And same with the rest of the bar. There are no joints. All I could do is move these sliders back and forth and also tilt them. But you could do all that with the ProTube and more. So if you guys are interested in checking out some of the products that they actually have on their website, don't just go to their website. Go to their website using one of the links that you can find right below in our Twitch panels. And not only that, you can find it over on the Discord and our Facebook group page. Yes, we have a Facebook group page. Go to groups on Facebook, type in Amateur Hour Commentary, and you can find us there. Don't go to ProTubeVR.com without clicking on one of those links. And check it out. And by the way, you can actually get the PSVR 2 cups now. All you have to do is go to the MagTube option, which is the stock that I showed you, and select the PSVR 2 option. And it will give you not only the stock, but it will give you the cups to go along with it. Okay? All right, repsports.com, they create this wonderful drink right over here called Raise Energy. I am huge into energy drinks and also supplements, right? Proteins, pre-workouts, sleep aids, BCAAs, the whole shebang, okay? And I do not represent or push products that I don't actually enjoy myself. And I do, because I actually have more rays coming in right now. I use the protein and I also have a pre-workout. Absolutely love their products. And we have a promo code. All you have to do is type in AHC, capital AHC, at checkout for 15% off your total purchase. Not only does that, save you money, but it also helps us. Unfortunately, it's only distributed in the U.S., but you can also find it at GNC, Vitamin Shop, and a couple other fitness facilities such as Vent Fitness. You can find them in stock there as well. So be sure to check it out if you live in the States. Check out repsports.com. And if you're more interested in the energy drinks, there's a variety of different flavors, no artificial colorings, no artificial flavors. It's all beneficial vitamins and stuff for you to give you a great energy boost with no crash. Gaming Synergy Pro League, of course, I want to give them a shout out because they are the ones that pretty much operate our entire system. They have the back end where for roster management, team management, stat management. Gaming Synergy Pro League has been doing esports for 13, now 14 seasons, and they're just a wonderful partner. And I wouldn't have any other partner. They're just a fantastic group. And last but not least, I want to give OutsideIn Entertainment, the developers of this game, owned by Steve CLT himself, for not only revitalizing this game, but supporting what we do over here on Amateur Hour Commentary. We are a small group, and not many people give us a chance, and I'm so glad that they do. So big shout-outs to them. And with that being said, we're going into our second half. Timed that freaking perfectly, folks. And we're starting Team Deathmatch on Pit. This should be interesting. Guys, gals in chat, what are your thoughts about Pit? Let's get into it.
Hellbound likes to camp
Hellbound's gonna be in a corner.
in the red room underneath the bridge. There's gonna be like a
The half wall where it's cracked open.
yeah.
I gotta say, there are some people who can play this game with such steady aim. Now, Crispy, I'm with you, man. I got the shakes.
I'm getting shot
Oh,
at
nice
quick.
position there. And, you know, I have to have that gun stock. If I don't have that gun stock, like, I need something to, like, align my hands. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'm just moving my front hand back and forth, and I look like an idiot. So,
Got somebody.
Thank you. Crosses in the tower. He just ran up.
Oh, we got nobody.
close range maps are Earl's specialty. Well, you are gonna find like-minded folks on. Okay, that I am going to need a whole new source link there, folks. Give me a second and I will get Wicked Curve's new link. Get that up for you.
Window cross.
It looks as though she decided to restart her stream, which, quite alright. Threw me for a bit of a loop there.
6'4", if you guys want to pull into the insides.
Hellbound got me from his campus spot again. And there's also someone in the jail cells.
I'm just saying.
Nope, they're behind me now. On our side.
Yeah, I seen one in the blue container on the third.
Oh, yeah, it was in blue on first night. Got her all paint in the corner green.
You think Devil Spit is going to take this one? Like Shipment back in COD days? Yeah, well, I mean, there was some inspiration from how some of the maps currently in the game were previously designed-ish. House was super small, Monastery was super small, and it was chaotic fun. And a lot of the maps are not designed that way anymore, including those two maps that I just mentioned. So with a strong request from the community, the devs who listen to their community, decided to design this map based on industrial stuff. But it's been given its own little flavor, as you could tell. The containers are completely different colors. You got a jail cell, a prison cell, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, just other than it looks cool. And you'll also find a lot of supporters of the game and their names strewn throughout. So if you ever get a chance, you want to go into a private match, go check out whose names are on these containers, and also don't miss the barrels. Has anyone taken a look at the barrels and what's written on them? It's not your standard print. I can tell you that much. If you haven't taken a chance to read everything on this map, then you are missing out, folks.
Oh, right there, right around the token. Token, shoot! Ugh.
Watch your way, turn.
Made this their map when they beat Trauma by 1 point. Well, you know what? Hey, if it's working for you, like here's the one thing about this map, right?
Above and blue, gotcha.
A lot of people run the horseshoe
1619
of the containers, and what I mean by that is you won't see a lot of, and I said this during the hacks match last week when Pit was picked. You won't see a lot of people running in the middle of this map because a lot of people run the containers, as we can see Dippy and even Wicked was doing. They're running the horseshoe, so they stay to their respective side, and they just kind of run halfway up and halfway down, and try to control the map from there.
Stay where you're at. I think just make sure it'll double check that we're up. This map sucks, dude.
Sorry. We're up by
24-20.
died.
We're good.
Right now, DeathSquad is only up by 4, so the pressure is on Devil's Spit to get a couple more eliminations. And so far, I've seen no one take the center tower.
Nice. One's below us. Whoever's in the corner beside me, Dippy. He's coming.
Nice shot there by Hellbound. Earl's Taint, or Earl's Saint, as I like to call him,
DJ, you're dead.
is currently leading DeathSquad in total eliminations.
Love you guys.
Let's get some love there for Earl's Saint.
Building. Just got killed. We're by 6.
We should hold back.
I agree.
I'm trying to fucking get a spot. I'm not gonna get shot.
Got Hickory.
Okay, back to pink.
Biddies for Vicky. That's very nice of you. Dish, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Yep. Everybody
Couple more eliminations there for Devil's Spit. Look at the yellow taking out the red. When you have a kill cam, or the kill feed, I couldn't figure it out, folks. When you got the kill feed up, which, by the way, if you ever watch me play, I pretty much have no UI on except for the map. That's about all all I have. If you have the kill feed up, you want to see that. You want to see the yellow names in front of the red names as much as possible. So even if you don't know the scoreline, as long as you see that happening, that's good momentum for you and good morale boost.
Okay, I got them laying down in blue side. They're on the right side of blue.
Now, one thing that I was really hoping for when we were working on this map early on in development was having those corner towers open, but yeah, it was decided that those would not be open. It's supposed to look a bit like a prison yard, and access to that didn't make too much sense, so the wonderful designer Evolution decided to put this center tower together and make this a focal point of the map. And honestly, I think it's great. He did a wonderful job. You just got to be very careful. As we see, Wicked has moved into position, and she's staying in a prone state, which I think is very smart and makes you harder to see, especially to anyone who's a little bit lower, which just about everybody's a little bit lower than you at this point. What's going on, Titch? Welcome back, dude. How's Warren doing, man?
Well, you kind of see when you go running behind him. I know.
Dippy almost losing that one. But he is running the bayonet, so he's able to get that. He just left? Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Fuck, DJ got me.
Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's doing well. Tell him I said hi. Took a lasagna? Oh, man, that's food out of your mouth. You guys are too kind, you silly Canadians, you.
Come on, man.
Sometimes you got to be a little American and just be selfish.
It's alright. Get a few kills. Straight ahead. If you turn straight ahead.
I'm trying to get the score line here, but no one's killing Dippy.
Yeah, I can't get him.
No need to peek.
Jeez, I almost cursed the man. Sorry, Dippy.
Shit, he's still straight ahead.
Yeah, you did get robbed. What'd you get?
Dude, I threw a grenade.
A reach round? Did you get anything?
That's what I'm saying.
Only 60 seconds left on the clock.
50 seconds. Stay safe. Don't even worry about
In the tower.
I ain't worried.
Let
And
him stay in the
again, I
tower.
still can't really see the score line. I don't know who's pressured. It doesn't sound like Devil's Spit is really
They're
concerned.
looking for somebody.
It
They're
seems as though
looking.
they're trying to hide at this point, suggesting that they are in the lead.
If you have trouble running. They're looking for us, guys.
I cannot wait to see the score line. Man, this is so intense. I don't know who's in the lead.
Another one. Okay, turn around behind you guys.
Yeah, he's in the pink corner on the,
Got him.
Who is winning?
Hell's dead.
We're in the last few seconds. 10 seconds left, essentially. Last 20 seconds of this match. 10. Here we go. There's an elimination by Dippy. Can he get a couple more? Can he close this score line just enough? 1. Who wins?
Good game.
And it's Devil's Spit. They come out victorious. 54-49. They take their team deathmatch. Hey, I gotta say, I gotta give them credit, and I'm gonna throw all, I'm gonna throw all favor to Vicky on this one. She called it, man. She called it. She said, they've been practicing it. They've made it their own. She called it. Look at that. All right. Devil's Spit taking a win away from DeathSquad in Pit of all maps. This is why you got to prepare for all maps, friends. Wow. I had my sneaking suspicion. But just in case if I was wrong, I didn't want to comment. You know what I'm saying? Low kills, lower kills. So yeah, I think they were all playing it kind of safe. So we saw them each playing like their own horseshoe, right? Wherever they were spawning, there weren't many spawn flimps. I think that's the reason why it was such a low elimination game there, Crispy. Was simply because one team was holding one side so dominantly that the other team couldn't spawn. So I'm gonna say Devil's Spit was holding one side so dominantly that when DeathSquad died, they would just end up back on the other side, and they wouldn't have to worry about retaking a position or anything like that. They just kind of held their ground. And at the end there, you could hear the calmness in the comms of Devil's Spit, and that suggested to me that they were in the lead. But again, I didn't want to curse them like I am so well known to do. They also won TDM Pit. Yeah, exactly. And that's what someone had brought up. Who was it who brought that up? Was that you, Crispy? Were you the one who said that? Someone had said that they had taken a point away from you. Incredible. Well, good on Devil's Spit. We're going to be going into Search and Destroy. Everybody over on YouTube, hello. Hello. I haven't seen anyone chat from YouTube yet. I don't know if Restream is picking it up or not. I guess I will go over and check just to see if anyone was chatting. If you have not chatted yet, what are you doing over on YouTube? Get in here. Get in the discussion. And I will share with you what everyone's saying, okay? Over on the Twitch. And Facebook should be showing up too. But, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not yet subscribed or followed to your respective platform from which you are watching, please consider doing so. Please consider doing so. We got one more week, folks. We're in week 8. This is the first game of week 8. And then we got one more week of regulation play, at which time I will talk a little bit about the playoffs. Of course, I'm going to talk a little bit about them right now. What is regulation play all about? Why are we even doing this? And some of you have probably asked, Wolf, what the hell is the purpose of running 9 weeks of play only to do playoffs in a tournament-style single elimination format? Well, how else are we supposed to decide who goes up against who? And what better way to determine who is seated where than running a league, right? Honestly, it's pretty standard as well. So a lot of people are familiar with it. But nowadays, you kind of see like tournaments pop up here and there. And there isn't really as much league play unless you're in, professional esports. But I also find that the extended amount of time gives people an opportunity to grow as a team. And also, claw their way back. The top 8 are going to be going into playoffs. So not all 10 will be making it, but top 8 will be making it moving forward. And then we're going to go into single elimination. And whoever is in first place, in which case, if we go down the ranking right now, Paragon's in first. So whoever ends up in 8th, that's who they'll be going up against. Trauma is in second. And whoever's in second will be going up against the 7th. Carnage is in third. They'll be going up against the 6th place. And 4th place will be going up against 5th. So after these final 2 weeks, we will learn who is going up against who in the very first round of the single elimination. So I am giving them an opportunity to yes, the captain left, but they still have a lieutenant who could technically take the role of the captain. But this is how this is going to work. I'm going to say it very, very clearly and succinctly. They will be, if it is confirmed that they are 100% done, they will be wiped from the record, and all teams that they have gone up against, points will be retracted. And that's going to make the ground or the level, the field level as best as possible. And then anyone who would end up going up against them in the future will just have a bye week. All right. That way, no points were accumulated for anything related to Gabba's army. And that will absolutely shift around the leaderboard.
Slide behind the crates and don't forget you can...
A little bit. Yeah,
Here they come.
yeah. All points will have to be deleted, which will, you know, if they absolutely decide to quit, they have a whole week to decide. But if they quit, then that means
Behind you guys.
there will be a week that I have to spend making adjustments.
Yep.
Behind me.
Yeah, so if they officially quit Vicky, then hacks don't have to go up against Gabba's army.
Go planet.
Yeah, you'll have a bye week.
Get
Yeah,
up on the ledges.
it'll
Get
shake
up
up
on
the
ledges.
leaderboard for sure. We'll see where everybody falls at that point.
Looking right out the door. Okay.
And I hate to do that because, you know, I don't want to make it look as though a team never existed, but it's the fairest way to everybody else who continues to participate. Anyway, search and destroy here on Hangar. Hangar. Not Hangar. Hangar. The Devil Spit on the first attempt on attack. Yeah, I hope they don't either.
Fuck me.
Wicked does get tagged. She is bleeding out, but she's staying behind cover, which is smart. Not able to
worry
provide
about
the
him.
necessary comms, but they have to go for that elimination. They do have the plant, and this is the
Do they have
first
time?
plant that they've been able to get in both S&Ds. It's Anger.
Okay, that was
It's Hangar. Hangar. Hangar.
same way. Redneck fast as fuck.
Unless you're
Don't
talking about
stop.
something that you hang close up, then that's
I'm
Hangar.
right behind you.
I hate English, man. English
Sibby.
sucks.
I'm going on
Yeah,
the stairs here.
yeah.
Hangar.
Two back there, three back there.
Was that more of a pirate?
I just downed one.
Army. I don't.
I am red eyes. Fuck me, he got me. he
Oh
got me.
man,
Bomb
Diver
dropped over
just
here.
finding the perfect angle and tagging Wicked,
They're all
who is
over
now
there.
out.
You got to get them from the other direction.
Ow.
They're behind that semi, dude.
Yeah, that's the challenge with international play,
If you
Crispy.
crawl, they're gonna get an
And
direct
one of my
headshot on
hopes in
you,
the
so
future is if we are large enough as a community where we can create regionals, so we have NA region and EU region, and then have
You got
worlds.
2 minutes. Got
Like
plenty
that
of
would
time.
be ideal. But we would need arguably about what 5 teams per
And he's
region
on top of the bomb.
minimum to make that happen, and I don't think it will happen. And we would have to have enough EU players and enough NA players to make that happen. Oh, left cross,
around.
last member alive does get tagged. And Devil Spit not
Cross
able to
gets
get the
bombed.
win there. They are out too, and the defuse has also been taken place, so they don't get any credit for a bomb plant.
You get the bomb, DJ. Get that shit fast.
That would be pretty sick, wouldn't it, Leaf? Yeah, that's why I have it written in the rules in case we ever get to that point. I don't know, with PSVR 2 and Steam nearing their release, my hope is that we get an influx of players where who are interested in this sort of play, and we can get this bad boy rolling, you know what I'm saying?
You're welcome, Wicked.
Landing at A right fucking now.
Yep, go. I'm on the third
A
floor.
is planted.
Good job.
A is planted.
I'm right above you.
Okay, they got another plant here, which bodes well for them. There's a chance that they could win. It's inside the plane, which is very well covered.
Well, I'm down
And
now. He
Wicked
just came
was,
into the
I don't know
little
where
building
she
when I
was
turned
looking.
around.
She was looking in
He's
the back
by
of
the
the
stairs.
locker room, just kind of giving up her tush for shots.
I'm on second.
If you're backing up, you back up, but you maintain visual.
Can you see the
never
bomb?
take your eyes off of the entrances. That was a big error on her part.
Get away.
Hickory Boone is
Redneck,
the
you're
last
right in front
surviving
of the
member,
door where
though,
they
so
can
they
kill
could
you.
get a plant here. There are 4 members
There you
left on Devil's Spit.
Somebody can see the bomb?
Yeah, Redneck.
But that clock is ticking down.
Bombs range. We got
Get
it.
your feet away from the wall.
Oof. He's got it.
And they were able to get it. There it is. Devil's Spit getting a win and a bomb plant. Now pressure is on DeathSquad to get a plant themselves.
Same thing. But we don't have the bomb. We don't have this bomb.
There is the upside there, Mario, that she does now have the cams. But the way Devil Spit was so spaced out, I feel as though they were in prime position to give comms regardless if someone was dead or not. I think they were positioned incredibly well.
Haven't seen anybody come out yet.
So her facing away, taking her eyes off of those entrances, probably wasn't the greatest idea. But you know what? To each their own, and everybody's got their own playstyle, so who am I to criticize? Death Squad now with the chance on offense to try to get a win. They do get the win, but they don't get the bomb plant. They were all just a little too excited to get a win here.
There's that many live left. Okay, we gotta get these last two.
Yeah, you got this.
I'm a dick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck, Wiener?
Ooh, where we going?
They're kind of saying jovially, you know, like complaining that they got the final elimination there.
They're going in that right there. Oh, fucking dick weasel. Someone went in that fucking room.
Ooh, somebody's under the plane.
Whoa, Doyle jumping over Wicked, and he gets the elimination. What a play. Goodness
Okay, you only got 2
gracious.
left.
All right, outside.
Two
Private plane.
left.
Private plane side. Private plane side.
Okay,
She's
so
laying down under. She's
probably
laying
go
straight
for
ahead
it.
of you, Hickory. Good shot, Hickory.
okay. All right, there's only one left. Go to A.
Yeah, just go plant.
Don't we need to get the plant point? Don't we?
Yes,
need to
yes.
get
That's why we need to get to A.
I'll go to B.
Okay, go to B.
Right? I'll go to A.
I don't know if anybody's at B. I don't see.
Oh,
anybody yet.
Diver.
Yeah, I think they're in B.
Diver, you are so cute. I'm gonna go to A, or I'm gonna go B as he heads towards A. Well, they get the final elimination. There was nothing that they could really do about
Well, I
that.
mean, well, if you want, what we can do is we can tank this one, or we can get this plant, and then we can sacrifice the last one, and then we'll get another plant attempt. We just got to prevent them from planting, or we get the
I
plant.
don't give a fuck, dude. It's gonna be. I don't care. At this fucking point.
Let's just go in and get done with them.
Yeah, I'm done picking off. I got other things I gotta do in my life.
I'm gonna go up.
We're getting point.
So you can hear that Odoyo's presenting a strategy to get the plant point, but I think the team just wants to get the plant, get it over with, get a tie, and then just win
Hey,
the
okay,
match.
Hey. We'll come around.
And honestly, that is a strategy. You can tank it, but you run the risk of them getting a plant. And the way things are progressing, Devil Spit have been able to get 2 plants. Granted, one was diffused, but they were able to at least get to the bomb site to plant it. So,
Oh shit! Shoot me.
Can't tell from where. Can't tell from where.
ooh man, that
Yeah, I'll call you back.
the AK was just missing all the shots, man.
I got cross down.
They gotta get that plant though. Like they are so late to the bomb site.
Can we go to
Like so late to the bomb site. And Diver, like who put the bomb in Diver's hands?
Yeah, just go to A.
Who did this?
Okay.
I'm shooting.
The dude is confused.
shooting the B to distract them. One's like on the plane.
We need someone who knows to go to a plant site. Okay, they got the bomb planted. Now they can get the final limb.
Somebody just
Oh
got hit
my lord.
wherever he was.
He's crawling underneath.
Outside laying down. I'm distracting him big time. Ooh, they're shooting.
Okay, he's by the big transport truck. 2 of them coming towards you, Diver. One's going up into the plane stairs from outside, and one's underneath the big transport truck with crates.
Like outside.
He's
Oh, there
coming
goes
underneath the
Earl's
small private
taint.
plane now.
2 members
One's
left.
still in- one's
18
still-
seconds on the clock. Can Diver get the final elimination? It's one person, DJ. And they're able to get it. They got the plant so they can split it as long as they win this next round. Now, if they don't win this next round, and Devil Spit take, because now we're flipping. Devil Spit is now going to be on attack. If they can get another plant, they're going to walk away with the overall plant point.
What says it?
Kid.
Get it, DJ. Here we go. Straight down to B. Go straight down to B. Go straight down to B.
I'm going to A. I'm going back to A.
I like this choice to take the high ground. Very good spot for Wicked.
Oh,
However, she did decide to go prone, and that comes with its risks because you got to stand up to sprint, and getting out of the way while crawling is a real pain in the
How did he
rear.
get me from there? Oh, he's running through the... Oh my god, Earl just got me through the bottom.
Got him. I got the guy.
Earl blitz the locker room, takes out Wicked. Also looks like DJ, the bomb carrier, was dropped.
I just downed 2 of them, but I'm hurting.
Yeah, they're reviving by the middle. They're reviving now. Oh no. Fuck.
Somebody jumped down and got me.
It can have its advantages if you know where your opponent is and they've got both bomb sites covered. But in this instance, there was only one person left, and there was Diver just kind of looking for the kill when he's carrying the bomb. He's like, ah, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to... It's like, no, go for the plant, buddy. Go for the plant. Okay, they both... Or, sorry. Yeah, they both are going to get half a point here. Because they do both get a successful plant. And they tied that one, so at least Devil Spit have half a point from that. Hey! Look at this guy! Oh, dear Lord. Is this what Warren did to you? I brought you to the dark room. That's actually where he's being held captive. You guys did not see that. Oh, boy. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to ignore whoever was on screen. You know, those kids and their pranks, man, it's just kind of funny to see how that happens, you know. Just playing those pranks. Those interesting kids, man, you know. I don't, you know, Vicky, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you know, a person sitting in a dark room asking for help is not strange in the slightest. I think that's pretty commonplace nowadays. But that wasn't that had nothing to do with me. That had everything to do with the kids in the neighborhood. You know, they like pulling pranks. You know, they like doing those things. So anyway, guys, we are on our last match tonight. Hardpoint Industrial. That is right, folks. We are back at Industrial as if we haven't seen it enough already. Let's hop on in to see what's going on with Devil's Spit as we get this final round underway. Best of luck to both teams. Let's see who comes out victorious.
I'm having fun. Okay.
Are we doing free for all after this?
No, I gotta eat. I'm like, I need tacos really bad. Like, it's a necessity right now.
All right, here we go. Right here by warehouse, maybe first floor. Yep. Nope.
Gotta love this spawn on Hardpoint, man. It is so incredibly agitating. Boy, it's starting to feel like I'm getting a cold. DeathSquad starting off with control initially of this point. They were able to clear it. Now Devil's Spit has retaken.
They're gonna come from above, so watch your backs.
Coming ground level.
Shit, got me. Fuck.
We're up 11 to 6, resetting.
So, here's a little trivia question for you all. Actually,
Alright.
I'm going to put it in poll
I'm
form.
reloading.
Dippy's coming from that small office. Whoever's running towards it, Dippy's going around the corner now, right? Fine.
Ugh.
Open. I got it open.
Coming.
Shit. Fucking coming up behind. I got it open again. Down. They're in it. There you go. One more coming behind you.
Got it.
Here we go, screen.
Got me, but I was shooting like a mofo.
Here's a little poll for y'all. Which was the first new map?
They're in it now.
There's 4 of them coming. 3 of them down the lane.
I'm still in it. I'm still in it. Still in it.
One up dogs.
Desert is okay on Hardpoint.
Locked out. Okay.
I got
So here are your options, folks. Which was the first new map in Alvo? Was it House, Factory, Industrial, Desert, or Retreat?
No, the one little wall one that you can
It's
hide.
inside.
Go ahead, cast your vote. If you're over on the Twitch channel, be sure to cast. It is anonymous. You don't have to worry about being wrong. If you think you are wrong, it's okay. No one's going to point you out,
Just threw a grenade.
except for me.
Somebody didn't cover my
No, I
ass.
can't even see who's voted. We already got 1 vote in there. We got 2 votes.
He's in the shack. He's contesting in that room.
I'm still holding this backside.
He's contesting his nuts.
Oh, they're coming in the middle.
Yeah, well, I'm in it. So fuck him. That's what she said. Where's it at? Did it move?
No, it's still in the same place.
No.
Same.
I'm in there. Go
Same
get
place.
them bitches.
Got 2 of them.
You know, this spawn here on Bridge is so frustrating because if you're holding the spot,
I'm in it. I'm in it.
it's very often like you have to figure out where they're contesting from. Are they contesting from inside the main building or the bridge building?
Held down.
Nice.
Moving.
I tested it.
In the pit.
I'm going to increase the volume here a little bit more.
Okay. Get in there, bitches. Woo!
I'm already in that 3rd floor.
All right.
They're all coming in.
Oh, I'm in the elevator.
Crate side, crate side.
Got killed.
Okay, that should be pretty good.
Oh, he's up top like a fucking
Boy, there's a lot of contest here
35.
on each one of the points.
Cleared. One's in it. Oh, coming behind.
36 35 was it? Pretty close.
me. Hellbound got me. I can't get in this. This is why I hate the map.
Oh, okay, we got 5 votes so far.
Way big.
Yeah, wait.
Come on, y'all. There's quite a few of you in here. Cast your vote.
God damn, right there.
Who, which first map?
We're down.
You get a free sub. Not a sandwich, guys. A free subscription, okay? I know y'all be hungry.
Got him.
All right,
Clear.
but
Get out of here.
Coming in. Nice, nice.
if you get it right, give you a free sub.
All right, it's moved. Middle.
Right above.
It's right above you, and they're right there.
Friendly fire.
He's on the fucking...
Ah!
Open.
41, 45.
41-45. They are only down by 4. This is incredible play by both teams.
Behind you.
Where's somebody at?
Oh, that's it. I got it. 49, 41.
They're on the
Nice
fence
shots there by
line.
Wicked. Good pickup. Taken out of Doyle. They do need to contest here, though. They cannot let DeathSquad
Contesting it.
keep taking.
41, 60.
Yeah, I see him. He keeps
Not a
taking me
Desert
out.
fan.
Coming up from the
See, I
center
love
upstairs.
Desert. Desert is absolutely one of my favorite ones for sure, without a doubt.
71, 41.
If y'all would like to take a guess on what my least favorite map is.
It's moving.
All right, so the majority say
It moved
industrial.
inside the building. You're right on it.
Inside.
And there's dogs. There's one on the 3rd
The
floor
answer
coming in. He's on
is
fire.
actually industrial. Yes, it was the very first new map. In fact, it was being designed alongside all the other maps as well. But this one was specifically designed and catered
They got dogs.
by our current main programmer.
Open.
And yeah, he designed this himself from the ground floor
Nice.
up. This came from no other inspiration besides his own brain. And he did an incredible
43,
job.
95.
In fact,
Come
when it
on,
was first
motherfucker.
released, it was
Damn it.
when it was first released, a lot of people gave it a lot of credit. Unfortunately, it doesn't get played nearly as much anymore. Although with hardplay, I think it's
Hickory
starting
Boon's
to
in
make
the
a
other one,
resurgence.
sniping from somewhere.
But truthfully, it really doesn't see as much love. But people still appreciate it
It's moving.
nonetheless. It's a very balanced map, a lot of good cover, a lot of really cool locations
to
to
go?
investigate and camp out in.
Back in the. Oh, it's back in the.
Got him. God love him.
112 for DeathSquad. Earl Saint
Middle stairs.
holding the lead in eliminations for his team.
One's shooting
Titty,
from
someone tag me
titties.
by the titty.
Titty, blue.
Where is he at?
Right below the titties. 2 below the titties.
Watch out. One by the shanty.
One coming around.
Still by the shanty?
He's dead. I got him.
I'm so confused. Diver's a confusing individual. Nice shots.
On the middle dick.
Devil Spit have a little bit of work to do to try to get this one back.
Fucking dick weasel.
But there's always the chance.
I'm trying to get in there, though.
Got him out. Got him out. All right, it's open.
Leave it.
Nope, back in it. Nice.
They're gonna be pinned there. It's moving. They're gonna be pinned. I can shoot their ass.
By the way,
Give me
a
cat.
few
He got me.
possible things coming down the
120
pipeline.
times
There's going to be, for anyone who doesn't know or wasn't totally aware, the fact that your gun actually drops off of you when you perish.
From your left.
If you have the bayonet, it does technically still hurt you.
Earl, get your feet out of
They're
there.
coming
No,
from
no, I
top.
cannot hear you in Discord. Are you
Middle
talking?
floor. Oh yeah,
Okay,
he
hold on.
dead.
Middle course.
It's probably because I have to unmute
Okay.
you.
So you get his
Probably
ass.
Still in it.
muted you
I'm still in it.
Yeah,
last
still
night.
in
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Still in it.
All right, you are
Still in it.
live, sir.
Right side.
I can't believe you mute me like that.
I had to mute a lot of people last night.
One to your right,
Hold on, I
right.
have to now
Got killed.
You're dead.
mute
I'm
the
in it.
perspective so it doesn't come through twice. There we go.
Dickory, dickory. You did good.
So hello, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
What's going on?
You know, same old
escaped.
same. You did. I don't know who decided to tie you up like that, but you know what? It looked like there was some light in there. We could see you at least in that dark
I'm
dungeon.
in
of
it.
yours.
I'm in the well. I'm in.
Of yours? You mean?
No. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. That had nothing to do with me.
So what did I miss?
contesting it?
Honestly, you missed a pretty good match. Devil Spit was only able to take away one win, and that was on Pit Team Deathmatch. Everything else has been pretty dominated
Doyle
by
got me. Doyle got me.
Death Squad. The
coming in the middle.
nice thing or unfortunate thing, it depends on how you look at it. In the first Search and Destroy match, Devil Spit kept losing a player, or they lost a player midway through, so they decided to replay the entire match. So we got to see it a second time. But the outcome was still the same.
Where's the other one at? Oh, he's hiding in that fucking building.
Yep. Indeed.
Yeah, I'm contesting it right now.
Contest the fuck out of that. Where's the new one going?
But this one is coming to a close, or
Right
at
next
least
to it,
coming
outside.
to a head. We are getting
I'm going,
pretty close to the end of the round, and
Oh
yeah,
my
just
god.
like I say,
Jesus, ran out of
and
time.
there it is.
Jesus.
And
I forgot about the time.
Death Squad
Jesus,
coming out
good
victorious
job.
with this win. Hopefully I sized you properly. I did size you properly. Wow, I'm good at that. So Death Squad coming out victorious with this one, and getting a total of 5 wins, which gives them a total of 15 points. They do get 1 bomb plant, and they tied in bomb plants on the second Search and Destroy, so they get an extra half point. Devil Spit win only 1. They get a half a point for that second S&D as well. But this is going to be good for Death Squad. If we go back and look at the rankings again, Devil Spit did take their 5th place, Death Squad's 5th place position, but now with this win, they are absolutely taking that position. And even more importantly, if I'm seeing this correctly, that is what, 16.5 points? They actually go up to 4th place, but that's only temporarily because German Grandpas still have a match to play this week, and they could very well take over. Unless they are going up against Gabba's Army, but then again, we're still kind of giving Gabba's Army
this is week 8.
chance to work things out if need be.
Yeah, this is week 8. That makes more sense.
Yep.
With yesterday being a holiday for me, I'm like a day out.
Aren't you the lucky one? Just a reminder to everybody, as I mentioned this before, our very own Steve CLT was in this podcast with Impact Reality. I'm going to share with you that link again. If you guys haven't gone to see it, I encourage you to go see it. It took place, it started actually an hour ago. It could still be going on, but it very well could be over. Even if it's over, it should still be up to watch. I'm absolutely going to be watching this tonight. So make sure you get on it. I'm sure Steve is going to divulge a few fun things. And plus, it's still going? That's perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to end this relatively quick so that you guys can get over there and go support. But go back and watch the whole thing. I'm sure he's going to divulge a whole bunch of stuff. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank all of our support, not only with the new follows, with the bits, with the subscribes, and also just with your attendance. I want to thank, of course, ProTube, repsports.com, Outside Entertainment, GSPL, and B Haptics I didn't bring up before. They're not an official partner, but you know what? Alvo works with B Haptics. If you guys want to increase the immersion of your gameplay, be sure to check them out. They're expensive too, but they're ahead with VR technology. So I think that's going to be it. Titch, I know you just got free, but do you want to say anything to the group?
Yeah, thank you for everybody who sent help. And I've escaped
He's free.
narrowly. I'll promise not to get caught again.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Anyway, that's it for us here on Amateur Hour Commentary. I want to thank you all for tuning in. This has been our presentation of the Alvo World League Season 1, Week 8 match between Death Squad and Devil's Spit. Congratulations, Death Squad, on your victory. We will see you guys in the next one, but until then, deuces. Titch, get back in the basement.